Faith has to have action. When it doesn't, it's silly and ineffectual. Let's see what the kids find out. Everybody should know this. You ready? Who's feeling particularly smart today?
Me.
You are, and you are?
I'm doing
You are not. You are. Okay, here's the question. I'll give you a chance to think about it, and then one of you can volunteer, okay? What is faith? It's a word here people use a lot, usually misuse. Do you know what that word means? Faith in God, we talk about that a lot. You're right. What do you think? Faith that you can do it? Absolutely. In fact, there's more truth to that than many people realize. Anybody else have an idea? Do you have an idea? Do you have an idea? What's faith? So yes sir?
thankful.
You know what? When we have faith, we can be thankful even when things don't necessarily happen the way we expect. That's an excellent point. You're already smarter than some adults I know. Good job. This month? Okay. Another word that some people use instead of faith is believe. Have you heard that word before? I believe that. Kind of like you were saying, Miss Bella. Some people, like we had the Olympics recently, and they believe they could win. That's part of why they train, and then they go to the Olympics to compete against some of the best athletes in the world, right? They believe. It doesn't make much sense if you went to the Olympics and you didn't believe that you could do anything, right? You do the Olympics? Really? Cool. She is talking. You just can't hear her. She's very quiet. So you do what, Sweetie? Oh, cool. She was in a jiu-jitsu tournament. Oh. Excellent. Maybe you can teach me some arm bars and stuff. Maybe. Okay. So let's do a simple example, okay, of belief. This is kind of faith, and it goes along with some of what you said. So I need this light on. And I believe the light can come on. But if I just sit here, am I showing that I believe? What am I showing if I just sit here? Nothing. Yeah. So isn't that funny? Because there's a lot of things that you'll find in life that people go, oh, I believe in that. Like, I remember a story of a man who was walking a tightrope across the Niagara Falls. This is a waterfall that's hundreds of feet down to the... Yeah. Well, no, he didn't fall. He was going across and he goes, okay. He went across several times and then he goes, everybody applauded, yay! And then he brought out a wheelbarrow and he goes, so who has faith in me? Oh, we all do. Okay, which one of you will come with me across the tightrope? You don't even have to work at it. I'll just push you in the wheelbarrow. You know how many people raise their hands? 0, right? You would? Would you raise your hand? You might, huh? Well, nobody that day did. Would you? And you would too, Miss Mia? Yeah? Well, nobody that day did. Until one little boy pushed his way out through the crowd. He says, I will. And he got in the wheelbarrow. And the man pushed him over to the Canadian side of the falls. And then they pushed him back again. So this is about as far as from here down to the gateway, by the way. So it was a long, long rope. And he pushed him back again. And then when they got off, the crowd just went wild. Right? All the people who had faith in him but wouldn't go with him. And the little boy hopped out of the wheelbarrow and said, thanks, Dad. It was his son. What do you think about that? Would that be faith, do you think?
Yeah.
Faith in what?
In his family.
In his family, in his dad especially. Let's do a practical example. Okay, watch. Tell me what's wrong with this picture. I need the lights on. I believe the lights can come on. I believe this switch has the power to turn the lights on. What am I doing wrong?
You're not doing it.
I'm not doing it. Well, that's silly of me. Does anybody have faith that the lights will come on? Who? Somebody do it. Since I have faith. I have faith. Why aren't the lights coming on? I have faith. Oh.
I did that.
So faith and action, excuse me, Cole. Faith and action work together, don't they? Yeah? And that's what we're going to talk to the adults about today. In James, he's going to say, if you have faith, we should see action from your faith. Faith without any action is dead. How about that? All right. Good job today, guys. Let's see if the adults do as well as you do. Okay? Now, for those of you who have permission, it's time for Kids Church.
Real faith has action that shows it's alive. James says, dead faith is one that has no action. If we believe in God, our lives should show it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, you can reach us here. In the meantime, we're praying for you. We pray for us and the kids. God bless you.